What's going on, guys? Jared Romero here with All Wrapped Up Customs 505. Back with another video, a different video. Happy New Year, by the way. I know I haven't made any videos since Glamis, so since November, but I have a lot of content in store for you guys. Part of the crew is out. He just had surgery, so it's going to be a little bit before we get any more content. I'll be doing some installs though. My truck's going to be getting a system upgrade, so look forward to that probably this coming week. But I will be doing some cooking videos. So today I'm going to be doing a simple lasagna soup. Never tried it before. Just wanted to do something a little different. So without further ado, let's dive right into what ingredients I will be using. Okay, and I will be showing you step by step how to do each step. Okay, first off, here's just a list of things. I'm going to be using some beef broth, lasagna noodles, toast for the side, block of cheese, some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to show you guys my little hack. Instead of making, using tomato sauce and all the other stuff that people do, this is my little secret. An onion, some garlic, seasonings, and that's pretty much it. So let's jump to the onion part. Okay, so I'm going to break down every single step. So some people wonder how to cut onions and don't know how, the way I need to, and we need them in tiny little cubes, basically like this. So all you do is you take your knife and you're just going to run it straight down, just like that. And you're going to do that through the whole onion until you get little strips like that. Okay, all the way down. Okay, then from there you're going to turn your onion the other way, and then you're just going to go sideways all the way down, and you're going to have all kinds of little tiny little cubes. Okay, and then we'll jump to the next step. I just wanted to give a little bit of a side note in between the onions and this step. You can use a spatula and chop up your meat, just chopping it. This tool really works a lot better than just a spatula if you really need little tiny pieces of meat in every bite, for tacos, different things like that, enchiladas. I just started using this tool, and it works really well, even for avocados and stuff like that. Just a little side tip. Alrighty guys, so we're going to start off by browning some ground beef. I used a whole pound of ground beef. Forgot that's one of the main ingredients that you need. I also want to show you guys that I prefer to cook on lower heating temperatures. So I'm using like almost a little under 4, which is like under medium heat. Okay, we're going to get that nice and brown. Okay, we're only going to use garlic. We're going to use a little bit of regular salt. Just a little bit of regular salt. We'll use my favorite ingredient to use on everything I cook with, and that's pepper. Okay, and we will also use some garlic salt. Okay, we'll be using a lot of garlic salt as well as fresh garlic, especially when cooking an Italian dish like spaghetti or lasagna. Okay, we'll use some of that. Okay, and I will jump to the next step. So first I'm going to cut off this little end part. I don't like that. Same thing, I don't like the little front of that either. Get rid of those. Just get rid of that completely. Now with your garlic, you're going to do the same thing. You could buy minced garlic too at the store. I also will use that. But same thing with this, just like the onion, just make little lines. And then just chop the lines down the center. And basically just chop and chop and chop and chop and chop until you have little tiny squares. Heat that until I have about 4 cloves, which is what I have right there.
What?
Alrighty guys, I'm going to be switching from this pan to this pan, and yes, pans do matter. So I'm going to move the meat from my frying pan into this one. Okay, so I'm done with that pan. Set that aside. back again. Heat's back at 4 where I like to have it. Okay. We're going to be adding the broth to this. So I'm adding a full 32 ounces of beef broth to this. Okay, so there's that. We're going to add the whole onion that I chopped up earlier and showed you guys how to chop. So all that's going to go in there. Okay. Basically, you're just making a bunch of flavors work together. Also, we're going to be taking the garlic that I also showed you guys how to chop up. We're going to throw that in there also. That was 4 cloves. Okay. Now, this is my little secret slash hack that I'm going to show you guys real quick. Okay, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, they tell you to get tomato sauce and oregano and all that good stuff and make your own tomato sauce. I just jumped right away. Get a can or jar of prego. Your choice of whatever. I use meat because we're using meat, and we will just add it right in. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream. I'm going to use a little bit of water to get all that out of there. Okay, I have a very picky judge, so she will let you know how it comes out with my shortcuts that I take. Normally, everything comes out good that I make. So, lastly, last step, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, it's going to take forever. But you're going to get your lasagna. You have your full strip, you're going to break it into thirds. It's about pieces that big. And you're going to just sit them in there like that. And you're just going to let it just sit in here and just stew for, I don't know, probably a half hour. Okay, we'll jump to the next step. Alrighty guys, this is the halfway mark. It's been about 10 minutes. I just stirred it and adjusted it so that it was equally cooking. Here's the temperature. It's about at the same spot, about 4. I will show you guys. We'll check it at 20-minute mark and see how the noodles are. Alrighty guys, this is about the 20-minute mark. I did try one of the noodles. It's a little bit tough. It's like right on the edge of being ready. So I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, and I'll just keep checking it until it's ready. And then we'll add the cheese. So we'll jump to that step next. Alrighty guys, so we are at the 25-minute mark. Just tried a noodle, they are ready. I am going to add the cheese and then lower the heat to simmer while the cheese melts and mixes into it. And we will jump to the last and final step. And that's just letting all the cheese melt and then giving it a try. Alrighty guys, so I tried it right after I added the cheese. I think it needed a little bit more garlic salt, so I put about half a tablespoon more garlic salt. I love pepper, so I added more pepper. But for the most part, it is fantastic. I have never made this before. And I just want to tell you guys, if you guys ever are trying something new, there's a 50-50 chance it may come out good and it may come out not that good. You just got to keep working at it and giving it a try. I've had a bunch of doozies as I have cooked along the way, to know that you just gotta be positive throughout the whole experience. But that being said guys, that's the end of this video. I hope this helped people understand that cooking can be pretty simple. You can make something pretty fantastic just like this. I made it even simpler. I took out all the making a sauce and all that, just throw it all together. Pretty much, you just season it to flavor and you're good to go. So until next time guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 200. We're almost there. We're at 141 I believe right now. Thank you guys for all your support. I will be giving another gift card away at 200. But thank you guys for everything. And until next time.